In this photo, you will see that this shark has no claspers, which means it is a female.
We have two dorsal fins, one anterior and one posterior. The anterior one is located in the middle, the posterior one is located in the back, and they stabilize the shark and prevent it from rolling. We also have a caudal fin in the back that provides thrust for the shark. We have a pelvic fin. We have two pectoral fins, which help steer the shark while swimming. We have a spherical. We have a mouth to eat, and it has many layers of teeth in the mouth. Two eyes that help the shark see. Two sets of gill openings, which allow it to take oxygen from the water. Nostrils for smelling. A snout, which is soft protection during collision. The ampullae of Lorenzini, which are small pores that detect electrical fields, and a lateral line, which is a sense that a shark has that detects changes in surrounding water.
The liver is the largest organ in the shark's body, which stores energy in oil to increase buoyancy, and it is connected to the gallbladder. The gallbladder stores bile, which is made by the liver, and this bile is used for digestion. Food starts in the esophagus, which contracts and brings food to the stomach and has a valve to prevent food from coming back up, called the pyloric sphincter. In the J-shaped stomach, food is churned and mixed with digestive enzymes, then is transported to the duodenum, which is part of the small intestine, then to the valvular intestine and to the spiral valve, where more digestion and absorption takes place. Then waste goes through the colon and is led outside of the body through an opening. This is a picture of the inside of the esophagus where we cannot find any food. In this picture is the pancreas and the spleen. The function of the pancreas is to secrete digestive enzymes used in the duodenum, which enters through the pancreatic duct into the duodenum. And then the spleen, the primary function of the spleen is storing white and red blood cells, though it can also aid in digestion.
The gills contain gill filaments. This increases surface area so when it is met with water, the dissolved oxygen in the seawater is filtered through. The shark's gills are protected by gill rakers, which are bony spines to keep any solids from entering the gills. Gill slits are what the water passes through on the external surface of the shark.
It was difficult opening up the shark's mouth, but we were able to see about 3 layers of teeth. There may be more, but 3 was visible to us in this picture, and what's circled is the tongue. The shark has 2 spiracles on the top of its head where it can take in water, where dissolved oxygen can be processed in the gills.
The heart is what circulates blood to the gills.
Circled in this picture is the uterus of the shark, as it is a female, and in this picture you can see an egg that we saw when we cut open the uterus. And here's a picture of one of the baby sharks we saw. This was actually insane.
The shark's brain is made up of 3 lobes: the hindbrain, the forebrain, and the midbrain. The hindbrain is responsible for processing hearing, containing the medulla oblongata. The forebrain is responsible for the shark's sense of smell and holds 2 paired olfactory bulbs. The midbrain specializes in vision and has 2 paired optic lobes. The optic nerve runs along a Y shape along the midbrain and forebrain. The shark's eye is covered with a clear cornea for protection. The iris is the black tissue in the eye. In the middle of the iris, you can see the pupil. We can't see it, but inside the shark's lower eyelid, there is a tissue lining called the nictitating membrane. This is like a third eyelid to provide extra protection for the shark's eye.